everyone, I hope all of you are having a good day so far. I'm sorry if I seem a little tired because fair has been going on and I've been kind of busy helping out the kids and everything, but as you can tell by today's title, you'll be meeting the horses here at Bright Meadows Equestrian. Mind you, some of them are out in the pasture and some boarders took theirs to fair, so these aren't all of the horses, but pretty much most of them. I'm super excited to show you these guys because they are all beyond talented and very spoiled. Today was a pretty slow day at the barn since most of the kids are busy, but it's the perfect opportunity to do this video. Also, before we get started, I just want to say a big thank you for all of the love on my last video. I'm beyond grateful and happy to be providing for you guys. There are many more to come, so thank you for your 100 subscribers. I love you guys and thank you for all of the support. Now let's get on with the video. To start things off, this is my dressage stallion Chance. He's an 8-year-old Lipizzaner turning 9 in August. He's such a sweet boy and he was my second horse, but I've dealt with a lot of stallions in the past, so he was actually really good for me. He is strong under saddle and requires experienced riders, so no kids ride him. Because of this, he is not a lesson horse nor a lease. He has quite a personality and also knows some liberty. Next up is one of my newer horses. This is Duke. He is a Dutch warm-blood Holsteiner Cross. He is a gelding and is 6 years old. He is going to be my main show jumping horse. He is a handful, but absolutely loves what he does, even though he's afraid of squirrels. I bought him from Yorvik Stables in 2022, where he went through a lot of training. He has a very good bloodline, and I expect us to do very well in the future together. I already know he's gonna be a pain in the ass to keep clean, but I mean, this is what I signed up for, so yeah, this is my guy, Duke. I absolutely love this guy because his build is just super nice, and he is a pretty big horse. He is 17 hands, but you know, that's not too big for me because you know I am 5'7", but I love his conformation. I just think he's so pretty and I'm just so lucky to have him. Next up is one of the horses owned by Bright Meadows. Her name is Mouse and she's an American Paint. She's right behind me and she is adorable and super cute. Here you can see her peeking at me, but currently she is being leased by a younger girl who uses her for mainly Western. Here's a picture I found of them together. I think they're actually a really great duo. I've heard Mouse can be bratty sometimes, but you know, that's just her personality in a way. She can also jump and do a variety of things, so she is great for the farm, and I have yet to try her actually. She is a barn favorite though, for sure. I also almost totally forgot to mention her age, but she is 12 turning 13. This is Sequoia, and she is owned by a boarder here. I'm pretty sure the boarder just bought her recently and is still figuring her out. She is a 16-year-old mare who can really do it all, but the owner uses her for lots of English and dressage, surprisingly. I found this picture of them at a local dressage show. I look for a Sequoia to go into eventing and Western in the future because she is simply just built for that. Her coat is very unique and she is 100% flashy in the arena. I'm pretty positive the owner is just having some fun with her and focusing on her other dressage horses for now. And that's why she's at Bright Meadows. I think it's pretty obvious here that I'm just really trying to show you guys her coat because it's just so pretty and I just love her. She's adorable. Next up is Ranger, and he is owned by a boarder. He leases him out a lot since he's pretty busy, but Ranger is a 20-year-old Tennessee walker and he's used for lots of Western and hiking or trail riding. He's perfect for the trails outside of Bright Meadows. The owner was also nice enough to let me ride him one night, and he was just amazing. He was very fun and different from what my horses are usually like. He's very sweet and such a gentle boy. Here is Titan. He is a 22-year-old Trackner gelding owned by Bright Meadows. Currently, he is being leased by a young girl who is still learning how to ride, but he is the sweetest horse in the world and has no bad intentions at all. He's a very loyal horse. It's like unbelievable. His original owner did pass away, sadly, due to an accident with another horse, and Titan has been here since. He is spoiled rotten and he loves kids. And yes, you can literally have the door open and just stand here with him because he's just such an amazing horse. Like, I'm obsessed with him. This is Osprey, and I literally just bought him a week ago along with an Arabian you'll see in a minute. Osprey is an 11-year-old Morgan that is 15.1 hands high. I bought him from Gary Goldtooth. I don't know if any of you know who that is, but he just couldn't really take care of him anymore. But Osprey does trail and eventing. I mainly bought him because he was overall a great ride, and I know a couple of kids at the barn could ride him every now and then to improve their riding and get experience. I also don't have a personal trail horse. He can do both English and Western, so that's really all I know right now about Osprey. He has a really nice build and his hooves were really well taken care of, so I don't suspect him going lame anytime soon, but under saddle he was also very smooth, so overall he's just a really good horse. So this is a special girl. I've had her since I was 5 because my parents bred and raised her. Her name is Wendy, and she's a 14-year-old halflinger mare that primarily does eventing. We do go on some trail rides, but I don't prefer nor like to use her for them. Her hooves are not the best, so I have been thinking about taking her out of eventing. I just don't know what else we would do. Only time will tell. She is my horse that most people recognize and know because of her bold personality. She's very funny and lots of fun to ride. I also put her next to Osprey because I know she can correct his behavior if he does something and just, set him straight. Same with Titan. Next is my most recent buy along with Osprey, Salem. She is a 6-year-old purebred Arabian mare. I've had her for a week as well and have put her in a stall somewhat secluded from other horses simply because I'm not very familiar with her yet and she is very talkative and I don't know how she will react to the others. She was fine at the Baroness's racetrack, so I will slowly be introducing her to my horses and the others as well. I can tell my hands will definitely be full with her and Duke, but my others will definitely keep them together. I still have work to do with her, but she was used for racing and show jumping. I look for us to do some show jumping and experiment with other things as well. She won't continue racing because I don't entirely support it, although I went to the Baroness's racetrack a few weeks ago. It was neat, but I just have my reasons and personal preferences. Here is Tuxedo, or Tux, and he has been at Bright Meadows for a really long time. He is a 16-year-old Gotland pony and is used for most of the littles here. He really puts up with anything and is overall really funny and so cute. Many laughs with him and everybody loves him. He is obsessed with slushies for some odd reason and loves taking everyone's gloves or hats. Under saddle, he is well behaved but unpredictable as any other horse and pony are. He really doesn't do anything outside of lessons and going to little mini shows because we don't force him to do a whole lot since he is a pony. He's kind of limited and restricted and he is 16, so he's slowly getting there. So this is Tuxedo's neighbor and his best friend, Birdie. She is a 24-year-old Exmoor pony and is all the way retired. She's out 24/7 and gets dirty so easily it's a pain to clean her. She's super sweet but pretty quiet. She's a well-mannered pony and tires of Tuxedo really fast. Overall, we just want to give her the best care and home for the next year or so that she will be with us. It'll be sad and a quiet day to see her go, but we are just enjoying her while we still have her. Not to mention she is very chunky and very well fed. Okay, why are you looking for food? Oh my god, please don't eat the ground. This isn't even that bad. I know you can literally stand still for 2 seconds. Last but definitely not least, this is Griffin. He is a 13-year-old gelded shire and an absolute tank. He is owned by a boarder here and knows so many tricks. She uses him for lots of liberty and she is an amazing person. I actually found a picture of them on one of her socials and they look amazing. They are the best pair ever and I love that they have each other. It's amazing to watch these two in action, like honestly. I've heard she has some more plans coming up, so we will just have to stay tuned and see where it goes and what I can do to help. Also, props to her because she keeps him absolutely spotless clean and embraces the dapples and bay in him. He's gorgeous and literally a gentle giant. Those are the only horses I could show you guys today, but I will introduce the others if they come up. There's only like 1 or 2 we're missing. Again, thank you for 100 subscribers and all of the love and support. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.